So hi you guys, I'm back and I'm going to attempt to record myself doing my fill-in. I still got all these stones still on there, but I think I need to repair a few of them, but here they are. So let me adjust this down. Alright, first I'm going to put my glasses on because I be poking myself in the eye. Take these stones off. And I still don't have a way to edit these on a laptop yet. So what I'm going to do is probably record myself doing one hand, and then that way it won't be that long, and I'll probably pause every now and then. And these suckers don't want to come off. I'm gonna come back to that one. Sometimes I hate that they're on there so good. And this thing I ordered this from eBay. Not really sure what it's called, but it's Xuron. If you can see that, Xuron. They're a little bit more heavy duty than the regular nippers that I normally would use. But as you can see, the stones, some of them still don't want to just come off. And that's when I get the drill, because I ain't got time for the foolishness. I gotta move on. And my pink drill that I normally was using broke. My Medi tool, whatever it's called, my most expensive drill that I had, broke. I do have this drill, but I'm not a fan of this one, so I'm going to use my little portable drill, cordless drill right now, rechargeable, whatever. And this one I just got from my local nail supply store. And I'm just taking my gel top coat off, so these are glow in the dark ombre acrylic. And this is my first time recording in a long time doing nails, so if I get out of frame or you can't see, I apologize. Ouch. Yeah, I got a little hot. Yeah, it got a little hot on me because I do got this on high, trying to get them stones off. But as y'all saw, they on there good. I don't really have too many problems with stones popping off, so anything I have trouble getting them off. I still have issues though, don't get me wrong. Like all these stones right here, gotta drill out his mouth. And this would help if I had a more powerful drill, but well, I do got one, but I'm not comfortable with it because I am heavy footed and have a heavy foot, so controlling that thing, you have to use that pedal to control the speed, and it's loud, sounds like a vacuum cleaner, and it makes me really, really uncomfortable. So I'm just not that confident with it. Like even around, I used it to do these nails, and even like cleaning around the cuticles, I noticed that I was so scared that I didn't clean as well when I did this set. So I really just stopped using it unless I want to use it to somebody want to change their shape. I use it to cut nails down or change the shape because it's more powerful than this thing. But I am going to eventually invest in me another drill. I don't have the money right now, so I gotta do what I gotta do. Use what I got, make it work. Okay, and that's what they look like with the shine off, and you can see where the new growth, where it's grew out at. Now I do believe some of these got minor lifting. Like I said, I didn't clean around this well enough, so I am going to have to repair that, because when you don't clean around that cuticle really well, you will get lifting. And that drill I was using, it just you know, a lot of people use that drill good, but I can't, so I'm not even going to attempt that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause real quick and get this off this pan, and I will be back. I just thought I'll show y'all a little bit of my left hand. I am right-handed, so and some of these stones came off, some of them still stuck on there like the other hand. Now this drill doesn't have a reverse element on here, so I gotta use this, like on this hand I would go this way, and on this hand I would have to go same direction with the opposite hand. And I am using a safety bit for this because on myself, using this hand, I tend to be a little rough. So I'm using a safety bit. See what I'm saying? I just hit my skin. So I will come back when I'm on the other hand. Okay, so I got them all, the shine and all the stones off. So now I take these goggles off. I can go and check and see where I have minor lifting it, and go ahead and get that off there so that I can redefine my shape that I'm gonna go for and do my fill-in. And if you cannot hear me, I am really sorry. I'm just trying to not be too loud because I'm not here by myself today, so please bear with me. Looking for, this is what I got my drill bits in. Looking for this one. For this drill bit, I'm going to use this little small one. And I have my nippers right here if I need them. And just go around here. I'm sorry. Down there, I pretty much got what was chipped off a little around here. So right now I'm going along these edges where I didn't clean well and getting around this part and just trying to file away where I can get with the drill the little part that lifted up. So this one, I'm gonna actually try to go in with the nipper.
Walk over you, hey, are you cut? Did you sweep the floor up? Did you or can you handle things? Right.
Okay. Like I said, that's all. I just like just the minor ones on that part. Like I said, the nails are on there good. It's just I didn't clean them well because I'm not really confident with that drill, and it just is what it is. Everything ain't for everybody, and that was not for me. And the same thing as this one, just going around the side walls where I didn't clean up well. And then, now that one's not lifted at all. Nope, that one either. Okay, so yeah, that hand wasn't too bad. Just a few minor ones on these two. I think the pointer finger was the worst of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same on this one. And again, I gotta go in the opposite direction. And I'm going along the side walls where I didn't clean well. And again, that is very, very important to clean along the cuticle area. Okay, that was not lifted. I thought it was, but it's not. I hit it in the shower the other morning and it was throbbing so bad. I just knew it was lifted. I really wanted it to pop off. That's how bad it hurt. But it's still kicking. Now this one, I know it's lifting a little bit. I use my pointers and this middle finger right here a whole lot. And I hit this one a lot too. But this one, I don't know, going to the bathroom and taking a shower, this hand, this finger causing me issues. I'm gonna have to watch a video of how to properly wash my butt, and not mess up my middle finger. Because this is my I'm using my less dominant hand, so if I didn't clean as well with this hand, it's definitely going to lift. So this hand, I gotta do a better job on this one, definitely, because I need this to be four tough. Because when I go to the bathroom and wipe my butt, I am not gentle about it. I get the job done, and this one gives me issues. Sorry, I have no filter. Sometimes, like when kids are around, I try to be PG-13 at the most, but at the nail table. It is what it is. Ah, I done skipped the whole nail. I'm gonna try to go in with my nippers with this one. And if I don't have to use a nipper doing this, I won't. But sometimes it's just easier for me. And I started doing my YouTube videos in 2010, I believe. But professionally, I've only been doing nails a little over 4 years. So I am a toddler in the game. I was doing a decent job when I first started in the shop, but I wasn't as good as I am now, and I'm still learning. I'm not saying I'm the bomb.com, but my clients do love me, and I love them. They're awesome. They have stuck with me through, oh my goodness, I have been through it, y'all. I remember I was working at this shop, and I was just so stressed out, and it wasn't because of the shop itself. I had heard some bad news. Oh, that ain't even lifted. Progress, it's not lifted, y'all. I just thought it was. It's because it always is. Let me see, make sure. Well, no, it's barely. Okay, so it is just bare minimum. I'm gonna go around here. It's like right at the edge, but that's progress. Cause I'm gonna tell you, this middle finger, it says F me all the time. Okay, progress. So like my problem fingers are these, so I gotta make sure that I clean these really well. Okay, so I'm finished. I won't finish telling you my story. So I was, like I said, it wasn't all the shop. I had the night before, I found out some bad news about my cousin, and I just went to this dark place. And I literally woke up the next morning and was like, you know what, I'm done doing nails. I'm retiring. I'm over it. And I called the owner of the shop and told her I was quitting, not doing nails anymore, and I pretty much gave away everything that I owned as far as doing nails. Now, if you would have followed me years ago and you've seen my haul videos and my collection videos, you knew that I had a lot of stuff. And the stuff that I showed in my previous video recently, this is stuff that I have accumulated back again, because I had to start from scratch. So I'm still not at where I want to be as far as my supplies, but I am getting there. Yeah, so I pretty much had to start over, and my clients, some of them have been with me 3 years, and some of them have been with me 4 years, and some are newer, but some of them have been with me throughout this long haul of my ups and downs, going from shop to shop. And that was, and that right there hurt me, jumping around from shop to shop. It really did. I mean, because I lost clients, I had to start over. This being impulsive, really getting mad, getting the whole attitude, like I quit, yada yada yada, and then here I am, gotta start over. So I've been in this shop for a little over a year, and it's really nice. I'm the only nail tech in here, and I do good working by myself. And I'm sorry, I wasn't even looking to see if I was in frame. If I wasn't, I apologize. So that's it for that. And so that's a little bit of background. So what I'm going to do is, while I'm not using this, I'll plug this back up because this is rechargeable. So I want to make sure that stays charged. And what I'm going to do now is just, I don't have to at this point. I could wait, but I like to go and redefine the shape, because this one, I normally wear these in stiletto, and this one just wants to turn into a stiletto, obviously. You see it? So I'm going to redefine this. I'm going to keep the coffin. I did want to try that wide coffin last time, but I'm going to bring it in just a little bit and see how I like that. After this set, I might go back to my stilettos because I do miss some, but we'll see. So let me go ahead and get to this. Let's see. I want to get the young nails. Okay, both of these are 100 grit. 100 grit. And it's just 100 grit. It's young nails and it's Beauty Secrets. I really hate doing my own nails. I prefer to do it myself because I went and got my nails done once by a nail tech, and well, I did one hand and I didn't feel like doing my right hand, and they were Halloween set. So I went and like, can you do just fill in one hand for me? And she did that, but her, everybody's different. Her art was different than mine. So when people were coming, she has a lot more experience than me. People were coming to me, they were like, oh, I want my nails like this. And I was like, I could do something similar. But yeah, I learned that experience not to get anything on my nails that I can't do myself. So I try to do my own nails. And if I do happen to treat myself, I make sure that it's something that I can duplicate, because I have learned that you do stuff on yourself as advertisement, and so other people will want it. And so that's what I be doing when I do my nails. Because normally when I do my nails, some people want it. So rule of thumb is how much money you need to make, that's how much you put on your nails. That's your goal. Like, I know I'm kind of struggling right now, so I'm going to do something that is a little benefit, that's a little price, more on the pricier side. Not too high, but a little middle. And everybody don't always get a full set like that. Sometimes they'll like something on my hand, and that might just do like their ring fingers, like the something on my nails. So either way, you get it done. And I am so rough with myself when I do this. I'm like, I am literally tearing up my fingers. This is like so uncomfortable to do myself. Okay. So like I said, you really don't have to be all OCD about this before you put the acrylic, because when you put the acrylic on, it's going to change the shape anyway. But it is what it is. So yeah, again, I'm just going through here and redefining my coffin shape, because that is the shape I'm going with again with this fill. And I'm not sticking with the ombre, even though I'm going to fill it in with the same color. So I have this underneath it in case I want to come back to it before I do a new set. Because I did mess up once with a client who I had an ombre set, glow in the dark ombre set. It was pink and yellow, I believe, and it had like a black crackle over it, and my client wanted that. So after she wore it, she wanted to wear just the ombre set. So we took the crackle off, filled it in with the colors, and then I thought she was done with it, so I filled it in with just my just regular acrylic. I didn't really match the colors. I'm thinking we done with this set. But after I polished over that, did a whole new design. After that, she wanted to come back to the colors underneath. So now I don't take chances. I just stick to what's on there just in case, because that was a lesson learned. Oops. Yeah, so I didn't really, like I said, I didn't clean around these cuticles at all. Really good. I mean, at all. I mean, I'm surprised they all didn't pop off. So I was doing, that just shows you how far along I've come, that even though I knew that I did have, you know, I don't know, a piss poor job with it, I should say, by cleaning the cuticles, they still on there, every last one. So I am proud of myself for that, because back in the day, they just would have went bye-bye. So I'm not where I want to be, because I'm definitely still learning every day, but I've come a long way from when I first started teaching myself. And I did go to school. Like I said, I'm licensed. I've been licensed a little over 4 years. But my teachers, I didn't learn nails. I didn't learn how to do nails at school. I did take the nail course, but I didn't learn how to do nails at school. I pretty much paid my deposit, got my kit, and that is on an older video. But they pretty much put me in a nail room with my book. Only nail instruction I had was a Tammy Taylor VCR tape that I watched, and that was it. So pretty much my teachers were the wonderful, talented ladies on YouTube. And I was obsessed with organic nails videos. I couldn't understand what they were saying, but their work speak for itself. So I really just learned by watching. And there were some ladies on here that I would ask questions when I was having difficulties or something, and they would make a video for me. They really helped me. So I really appreciate the ladies here on YouTube so much. And I'm not on here because I think I'm just thebomb.com. No, I still got a long way to go. I still make mistakes. I'm human. I'm not a nail goddess. I just like doing nails, and if you, let me see if I can do this a little different angle. I just like doing nails, and I love books. If you haven't noticed, I love to read. If I'm not doing nails or shopping, because I do love to shop, I read. Those are my hobbies. Get this a little thinner. And this will go a lot faster if I had a little a more newer file, but because I'm so rough, I will cut my skin like I did last time, and ouch, I'm not doing all that. So and this one's still a little tender because I hit this a whole lot, so this nail actually hurts. Because I just knew that nail was gonna come out, but it didn't. Ouch. Okay, that's good enough for me. So now we're gonna do the pinky, and I'm not going to sit here and record my right hand because that takes me longer than this hand, and I'm not about to have y'all here for hours and 2 days later watching me do my nails. So after this little pinky, I'm gonna push pause, and then I'm gonna come back, because until I can properly edit it, I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way and push pause. Y'all ever wish sometimes I could push pause on your life? Like sometimes I kind of do. Like one day I remember I put on Facebook the word paused. I just really I was over it. I had a rough day at work the day before with a client, and I was just like, you know what? It was a new client, not one of my regulars. I had never met her before, and she really just irked my soul. I mean, oh my God. So, I just, the next day, I didn't want to be around nobody. I posted on Facebook, pause, and I literally just shut down for one day, had a day to myself. So, I really needed that day too. Okay, so this hand is done, so I'm gonna do this hand and I'll be back. Okay, so I have redefined my shape. So now I'm going to change my bit. I'm going to get my little cuticle ball. I'm gonna put this on a low setting. And I'm basically just going around my cuticles. It's getting a little dull. Go up one more. Yeah, that's better. I'm going to order me another one this week. And I just get them from eBay. If you want to know where I get anything, just let me know in the comments, and I will try to find it and put a link in the description box. And again, on this side, because I don't have a reverse or forward switch thing, I just gotta go the opposite way. Yeah, nets. Okay. So now I'm just going to I have these fine grit sandy bands. Put this new one on. And I'm just going along the cuticle area. I've already when I was taking the shine off, I already like evened these out, and also when I redefined the shape, I evened them out more. So I don't really have to do anything with this except removing the shine from my natural nail that is exposed. And what that is doing is removing any oil and just roughing up the area so that when my product gets to it, it really sticks inside the grooves. Gives it something to hold on to. And I'm doing doing it really lightly because I'm not trying to foul my nails at all. I'm just lightly roughing the area up and taking away the shine. And that is it for the drill for now. So I'm going to plug it back in so it'll be charged. Take my brush and brush my nails downward, getting rid of the dust. So now I am going to be using, well, hold on, let me get this out of my way. I can reuse this. I'm going to be using my Mia Secrets no burn acid free extra bond for acrylics and UV gels, and I'm also going to be using my Mia Secrets multi-balance natural pink acrylic powder, as well as my Mia Secrets liquid monomer. So, and I do use other systems. I also use, and for the color, I am going to be using my Mia Secret in beige, but I also use NSI as well as Young Nails. But for this set, I'm going to be using my Mia Secrets. So that is what's going here. And this is a glow-in-the-dark green I made. So that is what I'm going to be using on that. As far as the pink, it is Glam and Glitz Electrifying Glow in the Dark powder. So yeah, let me go ahead and dump this whole liquid out. Pour me a little liquid in there. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my nails. And I'm just putting it on the natural nail. That is it. And you really don't, it really spreads. So I learned from watching Lovely Mimi that you really could just go like bam, 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 bam. So let's see how they do the same time. And then she also said you don't have to do all the extra fouling, but like I said, I just wanted to. Alright, so this is my pink acrylic powder, and my, actually I don't, yeah, I do need the pink, but not yet, because yeah, I need it for my color ones, because I don't want, because it's a color acrylic, I don't want to put it on my natural nail, because color acrylic, if you put it on your natural nail, sometimes it may lift or it can stain your nails. So I normally use my pink acrylic or my clear acrylic as a thin base before I add a color. Now for my nude color, I can put that directly on my natural nail and it doesn't have a problem. So I'm going to go in and put a thin layer of the pink on my color, my full color nails. And the brush that I'm going to be using is my large Tammy Taylor brush. Let's see. I'm gonna get this in frame here. Give me a minute. Okay. And then here's my powder. And I just want to put a little bit, so I really just get all that liquid off there. And I'm putting it close to the cuticle as I can and dragging it down lightly. I am heavy-handed, so I had to learn how to just fluff that down like really lightly. And that is it for that one. So I'm gonna go over and do my finger over here. And I wish I can get it closer. I apologize for that. When I get me give me another tripod that'll let me move it down closer. This is like a standard one. It just kind of sits there. You can move the camera down. And I'm using my my little Android phone, so I don't really know how to like zoom in or anything like you probably could with a camera. So again, I apologize. And I don't want this thick, so I'm gonna press that down just a little bit more. And I'm clean around my cuticles because that can cause lifting. So that is it for the pink for right now. So now I'm going in with my nude, well, beige, Cover Beige by Mia Secrets. So I'm gonna start with my thumb. I wipe the brush down off, and then I go around the cuticle area to make sure there's nothing on my skin. And then I put a little more. And feather it down. I don't know if that's the right word. Alright, going around this cuticle area. And now I'm just going down the nail, eliminated some bumps and lumps. And that one is filled in. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and open the pink and what I'm going to do is let's go in with the pink and encapsulate everything. And I am going to buy me some new brushes soon. I do have a larger brush, but I tend to waste a lot of product when I try to use a big brush or the one bar method, because I do know how to do it, but I end up having to file a whole lot more than I already do when I use a larger brush. So smaller brushes work better, but this is like way too small for me because a lot of my clients have long nails. So I am going to try out the alpha brushes I've been seeing. I think a number 9 would be good for me. So this is encapsulated, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into not the green one, but the, this ombre one. You want to get as close to the cuticle without putting it on the skin. And feather it down. I like the brush and then go in and clean around the cuticle. Make sure there is no acrylic on skin. Okay, so I'm going to come in and encapsulate the entire nail. And cleaning up as I go along, as I go down the nail.